Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm back with more Ghost Trick. Like I said before, this will be my last stream for a little bit. I'm gonna be very busy next week. Lots of things to do. Lots of fun things to do, and also some responsibilities and things of that nature. But I think it'll be fun. Trying to fill the air here while I let the ad play, because I gotta do it every time. Save people from pre-roll ads. I think we're gonna see Lynn next. Maybe? I know what happened during last stream, but I'm kind of misremembering where I'm supposed to go next. But I guess we'll figure that out. But yeah, ad's done, and excuse me, hold on. Okay. Let's start the game. Oh, we were going to the Justice Minister. That's how it happened. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Whoa, that one didn't want to come out. Detective Jowd's story about the other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. Oh, are we gonna get to move the knights around? This time, Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Oh, someone else is dead, though. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Ah. Hey, there you are! What kind of greeting is that? And shoving somebody's poor soul out of the way like that. I gotta say, though. No matter where you go, somebody always seems to turn up dead. Sorry about that. Who is it this time? Is this the Justice Minister? Yeah, the man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Oh boy, I wonder what happened this time. Well, and how did it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute, did you say but? I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cabanela arrested Detective Jowd? I can't believe it! Inspector Cabanela would never betray Detective Jowd. Just so you know, Detective Jowd himself said it was the right thing to do. Anyway, I better take care of the Justice Minister here. Right, and I have lots of questions for him too. Back we go then, to 4 minutes before his death. I hope it involves some of the knights. Oh, it's this character. Everything's connecting. Emma! Oh, excuse me. What? Alright. I'll do as you say. This is terrible. Why doesn't she answer? Ugh. Oh no. Oh, is he having a heart attack? No, he's okay. He's just freaking out really hard. Oh. No, he is having a heart attack, I think. Oh no. Medicine. Oh, I bet we have to roll the medicine to him. Water. Oh no, everything's going wrong. Ugh, Jesus. Somehow that one feels the most brutal of all the deaths yet, even though there's been a lot of violent deaths in this that haven't really been shown, but something about the heart attack feels so real. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up? He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. Oh, I don't know. To me it looks like he could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say, a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. That is a type of, that is a very popular character archetype these days. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That the foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? Oh, it's you. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Emily's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. My daughter, is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. Papa, help. It kind of looks like I'm gonna be killed. Oh, Jesus. It kind of looks like she's the candle. Like, my daughter... I've turned your daughter into a candle, and she's still in huge trouble. Jesus Christ. What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because... that's my job. Yes, yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. You're very thorough. You do well to remember that. And of course it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. I don't think that's the solution, it's the problem. But I might as well. Plus Mega says hello. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's a recording, I think. Apparently, the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked. Yeah, it's a recording. Not quite a candle, but still not real. Luckily, I managed to arrange this so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. What's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. Plus Mecha says, I like your avatar. Thank you so much! Okay. Time is passing. And I don't think... Can't use the phone right now. Like I said, all women are like traps. That and this are hardly related. When in the past, I can only use the line when the phone is being used to make a call. Okay, in that case... I guess we can wait a while, because I kind of don't want to reset just because I don't want to go through all that dialogue again. So let's see if she does anything here. Yeah, it's, might as well reset then if it just goes to death now. So, don't do the phone. Just wait that out and, try and roll the medicine back, I suppose. Okay, I have to go through the phone, but can I skip this, please? Because it's so long. It is such a long conversation. And I still don't know if this game actually has a skip mechanic or not. Ask. No, there's no skip. We just have to go through this again. That's my one gripe with this game, is that there's no, like, skip dialogue option. In a game with, trial and error being its, like, main mechanic in the gameplay. It feels kind of short-sighted, in my opinion. Stay here, please. A kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what the word means. I love it. I love the things that he doesn't know and the things that he apparently does know, because he can talk just fine for most things, which is I don't know what kidnapping is. But it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. Better do something about that medicine. Yup. So this medicine stops the minister's attacks, eh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now. But unfortunately, I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. Huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. But what does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. Are you Dracula from Castlevania? I think you already said quite enough. I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. This minister doesn't accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is. A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. I love this. This is a brand new type of characterization. Guy who doesn't remember who he is but fucking hates himself. He hates himself so much, it's amazing. Why doesn't that man understand that? No, I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. He's harshing the vibe. That does not affect the picture. Doesn't go far enough. Okay, so the attack is happening, but will that now give me a chance to, okay. Swing that thing. Oh god. Do I lower? I'm freaking out. There are things happening here that I'm not sure. There's definitely some Rube Goldberg shit happening here, but don't know how much of it I need to do like right away. Okay, so I need to do like all of that super quick, it seems. This one's gonna be tough. To save the minister, I have to get him his medicine. But as things are, there just isn't enough time. Such unparalleled cowardice this man has. Before I get the medicine to him, I think I have to buy some time first. Ah, that would make sense. Have to buy some time. But I'm unsure. What do you have to say about this one? If only he could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks his pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man. Huh? Once water is spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it? The history of the water spillers? Buy some time. Can't use the phone lines right now. What a befitting room for this man. Huh? It looks stately, but it's filled with nothing but useless trash. But in the past, I can only use the line when the phone is being used to make a call. I guess I'd better find another path. Okay. I'm unsure of how to do that is the problem. Because the flag doesn't flap, enough. Okay, what hint do you have for me? Uh-oh, here it comes. Worry and anxiety have reached their peak. Such a disgraceful man. Huh? If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple, why doesn't he understand? But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up now. Okay, do everything quick this time, I suppose. Ugh. See, I think that's the right route, but it's like, oh, you have to buy more time, but I don't know how to do that. It's the problem. But, hopefully I can go back and maybe go on the phone line and call into the lady, his wife. Ugh. There we go. Okay. But now it's saying, like, oh, the telephone line is... It seems to have reset me after the... After the conversation with one of the villains. Do I go below? I think this might be the one moment where I actually have to look up information. Because I can't get up there. At least I don't think I can. No, it doesn't... I'm gonna look this part up. I can't believe this is the one where I actually like don't know what the hell to do, so I'm gonna look this up. So first for everything, however that phrase goes. Always a first time for anything. Ghost trick justice minister walk through. Ah, okay. Just read like one sentence, and I think that was enough information. So apparently what you need to do is this. Okay, he got his water. Was that enough? There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently. But he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. Fate changed! Hooray! Now it's a matter of how do I get there? Are you gonna send some of these documents flying? What do you have to give me for a hint? The minister's fate has changed, but the situation still seems the same. I can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path just for a second while the minister was drinking the water. Maybe I should start over from the beginning. Okay, so I guess I have to go into the pill bottle after the water is drunk, but the pills move before the water does, so I'm a little lost now. Or maybe he raises the pitcher up to the fan. Maybe that's it. Was that enough? Is that enough? Can you raise it a little bit more? Yes! Okay. Okay, that was it. Sometimes the only hint you need is like a single sentence, and then you can figure the rest out for yourself, which is fun. There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. Okay, we've seen that part. And that flies the document like I was thinking. And now we have time to fuck around with this. Okay, time for the next step. Very, very theatrical, I like it. Now, about this medicine bottle. If the minister's gonna make a full recovery, I have to deliver this thing to him. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I guess I'll just have to use my head instead. Oh, am I supposed to get the globe on this one then? Maybe. What do you have to say about this? That was so close. The swing just had a little more reach to it. Ah, the globe. Okay. So I think somehow I have to get the globe over to this sword. Okay. Let's go to Fate Change, and hopefully that's enough to... Hopefully it saved the Fate Changed after the documents? Yes, it did. Yes, yes. Okay, what happens if I do this first off? Okay, that falls like that. And then will something happen if I then undo the frame here on the vase? Okay, it creates a ramp. That's correct. Oh wait, hold on. Let me... Or will it jump on... It might jump on the sword anyway. Let's try that. Okay. What I think I need to do is undo the latch on the other end first. I really wish I could skip this. I don't know why. Like, this is a remaster, so they very well could have, like, added a skip option or something to dialogue that you have to go through every time, but they didn't for some reason. Oh, did that wrong. Oh boy. It's... You get punished crazy style in this level if you do things slightly incorrectly. Oh boy, oh boy. The punishment is having to go through the same dialogue. That is unskippable. It's not that bad of a punishment, but it's like, it's a little bit annoying. "444 tricks! Jumping poltergeist." I like that. That's a fun... That is a fun achievement title. Okay, was that... Yes. Okay. I think that's the right way anyway? Or is that the same as before? That could be the same as before, maybe? I hope not. Or, okay, I'm making seal noises. Or am I supposed to, have this also do a jump? I'm trying to think of physics, which I'm not good at. Okay, there's a weight there now. So the weight happens, but that would make that go, is the globe heavier? What happens here? Globe is not heavier. Okay, so... Okay, I think I understand. Roll the globe, and then roll the thing. The jug or whatever that is. Have the globe jump, and then have it jump onto the sword? I think? I hope so. Let's try and pull that off. Hopefully I can have enough brain power to do that. Have to use my head. That is very true. Then roll that. So hopefully it stays on the bottom. Yes, okay. And now... I hope this is it. Please. Yes! Oh my god, yes, that feels so good. Okay. And now swing that shit. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. I only needed help for the flag and the picture, and everything else I figured out on my own. I'm very happy. You got your medicine. Oh my god, you're just downing that shit. Okay. I guess you have a large dose. There, the minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine, I'll fucking say. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? Aw, cut the guy some slack. You're him. There, see? Hell yeah. Chapter 10, Avert Fate Without Any Deaths After Final Fate Change. Oh, hell yeah! I got an achievement for that. That's fun. Phew, that was a lot of work. It was. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. God, that felt awesome. Hell yeah. And so the Justice Minister is now back to life, but the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently, our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence! All they had was his own confession! But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I don't want anybody coming near me! Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. What? So please, please, just give me a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out tonight. No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Sissel, there you are! Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn. And also, I just realized I got my wish, the knight was involved. Not in the way I was expecting, but in a fun way, nevertheless. Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight. And he has a very good reason for it. A good reason? I told Lynn what I had learned about the kidnapping, even though I don't know what that word means. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. And I learned in a different timeline that it was just a recording. But still. That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? The poor man. I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way. Do you think you could carry me? Oh, right, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs? Are you gonna carry the entire knight or just the globe? Oh, the sword! That's cool. Oh no, that might look a little incorrect. What are you gonna do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it? Oh, this... pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? Wait, he can hear him? No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me. So now I'm a dream, eh? Mr. Minister? We know. We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Your medicine, medicine! Good lord. Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Amelie. But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do? Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? Can I talk to you? Meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream. Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy. I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. Can we now dial the place? Yes, we can. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble, so I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Alright, it's chapter 10. I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna continue after I take a little break. Alright, BRB a moment. I'm back. Alright, let's continue. Oh no, we're at 12 AM already. Isn't that... Wait. I'm a little lost. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner child to be carried out tonight. I guess twilight or whatever. Yeah, it's not midnight. Is that like 6 a.m., 3 a.m.? I don't know. I'm bad with times like that. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her, and so I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. Alright, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Alright, little lady. Let me open the trunk for you. Beauty. It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. And something else is bothering me too. I mean, there was... Now I'm a little confused. Because we saw that there was the voice recording at first. So is this just a red herring after we already presumably know what happened if we take the route that is the fail state? I don't know. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. It's the Rube Goldberg machine that killed Lynn that one time. Okay, so that opens, but it doesn't let me move while it's opening. Huh? Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. Sure can't. So I can reach the doll, but I'm not sure what to do from there. The doll is holding a candle. So I think you'd have to light it somehow, but I'm not sure how to do that. Is there anything up here? No. Just makes the motor spin faster. Ah, I bet if I... Yes. Now then. There we go. That woke you up? Just my imagination. Must have been the wind. Okay, that's swinging around. Will I catch this? No. What if I spin this? No, it locks me out. I can't move while it's spinning. Okay, now I can probably spin that thing. Okay. I think. Move that slightly. See if that helps it. Will that stay put? No. Or do I spin that faster? Hold on. Spin faster. Then... There we go, and then lower in time, please. No, it stopped. Oh my god. Some of the timing is a bit too much for me, if I'm even on the right track, which I'm not sure about. Okay, that should be enough. No, it stopped spinning faster the moment that happened. So I can't get that to rock more than it actually does. Do you have any hints for me? Sissel? Sissel, can you help me out here, bro? Or do I make that burn up? Hang on. Might be onto something here. There we go. And yes, I was right. That candle was suspicious, so that makes sense. Light that up. And then set this on fire, I suppose. Have the fire— oh, the fire goes up to the candle! Yes! That's a different candle. And then that lights up. And that burns that. Yes! Oh, that feels good. Must have been the wind, huh? Yep. Oh, that feels nice. Alright. We got it. Open that trunk. Okay, so it was a red herring. They did get her. Except they got the different person! Oh my god! Anime girl syndrome. That's a different one. That's not his daughter. I was like, oh shit, it was a red herring. They did kidnap her. And then it hit me. Oh right, they're actually different characters. What in the— what's going on here? This little lady is Kamila. Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Nope. Unless if his twist is he has two daughters. Just my imagination. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady. More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house! Hmm? This house is where I used to live. Oh, shit. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? What about my milk toast? Oh, of course. Now, you be a good girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. Oh, read. Read. It's the old trick where read and read are two different words that have quite different meanings. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? Can I talk to you? What in the world? Why does the lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. Oh god. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. What if it was Missile? I better ask her what happened. Let me read this that I can't read. A book. I wonder what the little lady is reading tonight. An exciting adventure story, maybe? Although she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. Let me talk to you. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile! I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Quite similar, I know. Sissel? My name is Kamila. Kamila. So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead. Land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute, maybe I do remember, sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, sure, go ahead, sissy. Oh no! I don't know if that's a nickname you want to use. No, let's just not talk about that. Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsic Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsic Park, eh? What am I gonna do? Lynn's gonna be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right, the music box. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know where. I'll pretend I don't know. I'll pretend that I didn't sequence break that part. You know, you don't have to humor me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I'd better let Lynn know. This is your old house? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the justice minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away. No, that's not it. My dad, he's going to die. And it's all because of me. Is your dad Chowd? What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is... Jowd? A detective? No way, don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd. That's right. Oh, this is a fucking tangled web. Which makes sense. It is a detective story, so that tends to happen, but damn, this is cool. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago, that murder case. The incident 5 years ago. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. The Rube Goldberg machine? Oh god! No! I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? This is fucked. That is fucked up. Why would you do that? Oh my god. What was that noise? I still can't believe it happened. What? Did someone switch? Was the gun something else at first? It wasn't supposed to work like that. Why was there a gun? I know that contraption because I've saved someone from that before. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party popper sent a cake, a birthday message. Oh! That's in this room. So something happened with the gun. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. That is fucked up. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is also unbelievably tragic, I'll fucking say. Jesus. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jout's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous. You're not gonna talk to me anymore. I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm gonna rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised. It just came out of nowhere. I feel like I'm playing Paper Mario, except it's a different kind of thing. Very different, but Paper Mario 64 has a character who is named Twink, and they didn't really think any further than that. It's different, but it's, you know, it's, you can see my connection that I'm making in my brain, right? What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late, and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. Jesus. The book was left behind. Yep. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. Little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Alright. Save and, what time is it? Let's keep going. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jout's daughter, Kamila, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla! Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. Everyone hates this guy. Even himself. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. Excuse me. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too. Like the kidnappers winding up in and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could just be coincidence. And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister. It wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe in you? I'm a realist. Please, if you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? Hoo-wee! That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. It's you. Miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanilla. God. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. Whoa. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Detective Jowd! Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry, I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please, don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know 2 things to be true and 2 things only. 1, he was given the death penalty. And 2, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? So were all those rumors about you true? And the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Jowd! I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... My poor Emily, is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Kamila. Why is the dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute, Emily? Could that be the Emily next door? Yes, I think so. Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me. My wife. It's, complicated. Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him. The Minister's wife ran away on him! Maybe they grew apart, what with him being so busy? Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head. I don't think I'm able to move beyond that. So what if we go to here? Will this answer some questions? Huh? What's going on? They're gone. Kamila is the one who was kidnapped. But this little girl's bed is empty too. Where could she have gone? But you're still here. While her husband and daughter's situation changes from hour to hour, only the lady's outpouring words of love continues on without change. I have to admit I admire her dedication, but I'm worried about her daughter. I'll stop by again later to see what's happening. Okay. This is a dead end, I suppose. Let's go back then. But how do I move, like, hold on. Because I'm trying to move to the document so I can maybe talk to the other ones, but... Because it's locking me into the Justice Ministers. There we go, okay. It gets a little janky when you have to move through these. Oh, can I talk to you? So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution tonight. Hahaha. I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple! Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Kamila. What? Kamila? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No, it can't be! And by the way, Kamila told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Kamila herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her! I'm the one who shot Alma! And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Kamila won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is it true, what Kamila said? Why don't you tell us what you know? The murder 5 years ago. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work, and she went in first. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Kamila, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible. Kamila told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. An impossible move? The powers of the dead. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I convinced everyone of. Even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. The kidnappers who abducted Kamila knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Chowd. There's still time before dawn. A little anyway. Oh, it's dawn. Not twilight or midnight, it's dawn. So that's... I had it completely wrong. Oh, 12 a.m. That's when the game ends. Nope. Not at all. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Kamila was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Yeah, it seemed like, why was the gun even there? That's my question. Why have the gun? Right, that was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. Ah, that's why it was there. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? It switched suddenly. It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. There we go. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Kamila. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. Adjustment? What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? Put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. A music box, perhaps? What? You mean... And that detective still thinks it's a music box. God damn. Everything's coming together. So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Good lord. Detective Chowd, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Chowd, and of course little Kamila didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm gonna prove it. For Kamila's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Chowd. Lynn, where's that music box now? In Temsic Park. Kamila left it there. The gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Chowd. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you, with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Kamila, in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. The way he leans down. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please don't bow down to me. And especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Would you kindly? Yes, sir. I thought he was gonna slap in the head with that. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? I want to move to the phone without talking to you. I wish I could do that. There we go. Head on over to the park. The entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. Hey, look at that! The detective is back. Kamila! Without knowing the situation, this scene would look pretty suspicious. Okay, this appears to be incorrect. Do I need to do something else in the minister's office? Maybe I needed to do something else here. The room is filled with tension. Everybody's on edge, waiting, fearful. Everybody except one. The inspector in white is sitting, humming a tune to himself. You have something new now? Oh gods, I pray! Please allow me to blow up and scatter into a million pieces. What kind of prayer is that? But my daughter has been kidnapped! And the inmate whose death warrant I signed is glaring at me. The best thing for me right now would be to blow up. Listen to me. Your daughter hasn't been kidnapped. Why won't you believe me? I tell you what, if you blow me up, I'll believe you. This guy is amazing. Oh boy, now what? What if I talk to you? The justice minister is worried about his daughter. If we could prove to him somehow that she's okay, he'd probably relent. But he won't believe me. I guess we can't blame him. Probably the best way to convince him would be if we could let him hear his daughter's voice. Yeah, that would probably work, but how do we do that? I know you can do it. I believe in you. Oh boy, another one. Easy enough for you to say. Well, let's try and... Nope. Nope. No, I don't want to do this. I don't like how it controls when one of the cores is right next to where you need to go. I don't like that part. That part feels unintuitive in the controls. Because it's so easy to accidentally get stuck And you can't move from when you talk to them, you need to move to a different part. Let's try this again. Okay, you're back now, I think. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. And the last time I got here too early and the game was like, no, 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 no. You're here too early. She's not, you can't do that yet. You have to wait. So she will be gone. But now she's back. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Joud's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way, and I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too. Was that meant to say mistake-ridden? Okay. I think that'll be it for tonight. My left arm is hurting a little bit, and that's like my main use of, because that's pretty much the only control scheme that this game has, is just WASD QE space. So using my left arm a lot, and I guess it's getting a little bit tired. So I think I'm gonna end it there. Alright, like I said, won't be around for a while after this, gonna be very busy, but I think at some point next week I should be streaming again, just not for a while. But yeah, thank you for coming by to watch, and I'll see you when I see you with more Ghost Trick. Alright, bye-bye.